Hello, this is Benjamin Galoza Rodriguez, and this is Week 3's Inspiration Presentation. I grew up in a strictly religious household. We weren't allowed to do much, and my only escape was my imagination. Growing up was really tough because we weren't allowed to watch TV, go outside, or listen to the radio, or make friends for that matter. That was until one day my dad brought home a computer. He said he needed it for work, and he also wanted us to use it for school. When I used that computer for the first time, it opened my eyes to a brand new world and truly sparked an interest for technology. When I was in my teens, I would sneak out of my parents' house and head to the town to go to the computer store and go through their trash so that way I could find computer parts so I could bring them home to build working computers. This continued until I was 18 and finally enrolled into school. After I graduated school, I joined the armed forces, which really helped to expand my horizons with video games and my views on technology. I also met my wife-to-be, who was surprisingly also a gamer. We would hang out and play video games during our free time, and we would discuss what our ideal video game would be if we were to make one ourselves. Our conversations were enlightening and inspiring. She told me about her past and how when she was still attending college she would have to go and give demonstrations and presentations in front of hiring game developers. She told me that she met the lead developer for EA Games and conducted a live interview with him. The really interesting part was the fact that she actually had a helping hand in designing some of the programs for Valve Studios. She also took me to OhioCon, which was my very first convention, which was incredibly inspiring. After we both left the service, we both got regular jobs in the civilian workforce. Then one day my wife said, "I'm done with this. This kind of work doesn't suit me. I'm going back to school to finish my computer animation degree." Then she looked at me and said, "Come with me." I was reluctant at first, given that I did not have a lot of support growing up, especially when it involved attaining a higher education. But I took a chance, and now I'm in school with my wife, and I'm looking forward to using my imagination that has developed during my childhood and the games that came with it to help improve video games for the future. And remember, it doesn't matter what type of upbringing you have, or even the lack of connection to the outside world. What matters is that if you work hard towards your goals, you can still persevere. Like me, I had nothing growing up, but that's not stopping me. This proves that there is nothing stopping you from being great. You can still influence and change the world. And like we say,
Never quit.